All right, fans, get ready. Day 13 camp. Some news, some updates, some injuries. Stay tuned. All right, Dolphin fans, welcome to SNJ. Today we're going to talk about Miami Dolphins. What happened today on day 13 in camp? This is straight from the big man, Travis Winfield. Let's go play by play what happened today. Tuesday was the 13th practice for the Miami Dolphins training camp, and perhaps the hottest one yet. The temperature climbed up, but the offense cooled off after Monday's strong showing, while the quarterback and several rookies continued to provide highlights. Quarterback Malik Willis and Cam Miller showed a flair for the dramatic for the second straight day. Despite more incompletions than previous sections, Willis made multiple off-script and off-platform throws. He also found the end zone on a quarterback keeper that covered about 20 yards uncontested to pay dirt. So Cam Miller did the same. One of his best throw of the day was the perfect place ball while on the move in the back of the end zone to rookie wide receiver Kevin Coleman Jr. Coleman Jr. scored 2 TDs today. I tell you, the receiving core of the Miami Dolphins are getting better and better and better. These rookies are showing up, guys. Really showing up. Made the key block on Miller, rushing touchdown, securely the edge to allow Miller to win the race to the pylon. Defensively, once again, edge rusher Chop Robinson was a regular in the backfield yet again. He flashed the same potential he has all camp with an upfield burst. He then complemented the move by cutting back inside, winning with the power. He had at least 2 sacks on the day. He continued to show up. Also on the defensive line, Zeek Biggers made multiple splash plays, including a sack and a tackle for loss. I think Zeek is playing very well. Head coach Jeff Hafley said he's really doing a good job at tackle. He's done a good job in the run and in the pass, and he is giving us a flexibility to put him on the defensive end, which makes him really versatile piece. I think he has been one of the most consistent guys, so I am proud of the way he is played. Less than a month ago into training camp, Biggers seems to be well-suited piece in Hafley defense. I definitely feel like I work well for me, being a guy that can move in space and also can be a stud in the run game, playing inside. Biggers said, it matches my versatility very well. I am looking forward to go along this season. Rookie cornerback Chris Johnson put together one of his finest practice as a pro. After a lockdown one-on-one period, Johnson had 2 passes break down, 11 on 11. One of those plays came up against fellow rookie Caleb Douglas, who has also have a strong training camp. In one of the best rep of the day, Johnson rerouted and pinned wide receiver A.J. Henning in the sideline on a deep short from Willis. The ball fell to the ground incomplete. Johnson also covered rookie wide receiver Chris Bell on one of Bell's first 11 on 11 rep as a Miami Dolphin. Bell was actually Monday off a non-football injury list and made his practice debut during his team period on Tuesday. He is big, he is strong, he is fast, Hafley said. He can run through the football. His catch on the run is amazing. I just love his play style. He plays with violence, with a violence to him. To him. At least looking back at the college tape, he is explosive player with a size so well to see. Well, see what we can do. It felt great, Bell said. I haven't played football in a little minute, so my first practice, it was a little nervous, but I am just one of the getting my feet wet, getting back to the swing of things. The Dolphins will be off on Wednesday and return Thursday for a joint practice with the New York Giants. So that's all I got for the highlights of Week 13 at minicamp. There was some roster move. Let me get to the roster move. The injuries continue to pile up, guys. So the roster move was Miami announced today they have signed edge Seth Coleman Lyles and waived injured edger Mason Rigger. So that's one of the moves they made this morning, actually. I couldn't bring it up on my shorts because I was working. So the injury still, Grant now, Zach Sealer, Sawyer is gone for the year. So it's pretty intense now when it comes to the injuries. These guys will not play against the Giants, just to give you a heads up. They'll try to just take it week to week, and hopefully Zach Sealer will be available, like Hafley said, at the beginning of opening day against the Las Vegas Raiders. So the injuries are piling up, but we're getting back receivers, something that we need depth at, and I think we will be good after all. I think this team, once again, I'm going to say, it's going to surprise a lot of teams in the NFL this year. I know the schedule is going to be kind of hard and tough, but I do believe that, hey, if they continue to play together, they continue to do what they're doing right now on the field, especially these rookies. All these rookies are shining right now for the Dolphins. So that's a good thing for Jeff and the Dolphin fans. You got to get excited. You got to get happy. You got to get happy. So the next opponent will be Saturday, August 22 at 4 p.m. The Giants will play the Dolphins at Rockhot Stadium. And hopefully the Dolphins could, pick up a win. And I'm not worried about the win. It's how they will perform. Last week, just if you guys know, Quinn Ewers had a groin injury. That is why a possibility he was having a bad game. I just tell the fans, continue to stay positive, okay? It's a young team. I do believe that Dolphins should pick up a veteran offensive tackle, which they probably will, looking at what they got. The first team did great last week against the Commanders. I know we only scored 7 points. It's because Jeff took all the stars out and put the backup. He did kept Jonah and Proctor to get more reps in the game, and then he took them out. And they did pretty well. Good enough to show what they really have. But you need to add more depth. You add more depth to your team, you have a better chance. These guys could not play. It's too much to play 17 full games, and not get hurt. So that's one of the things that I'm concerned about the Dolphins right now. But listen, injury happens to every team. The only thing I want to see this roster, this 53-man roster, the moment that Jeff has to cut down the team, who has a job, who doesn't. It's going to be a tough decision for Jeff. I could say this rookie class has done well for the Dolphins, and I believe they're going to be successful. As the more rep they get, the more experience they get in the NFL, I think it's going to be great. Malik Willis, continue to be Malik Willis, playing so well. Chop Robinson, playing another dimension. The way he played in Penn State. Can he do that? Can he repeat that? Listen, that's going to be a plus for the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, our main thing is the secondary, which I understand the secondary is one of our probably major weaknesses. But I believe that, with Trader and Ethan Bonner, try to get, players healthy and get more experience on the field. By the way, Ethan Bonner, you got to give him credit. He not that he did big against the Commanders, But he showed up. He showed up. He did what he had to do. Sometimes you don't want to give credit because of the matchups, and but Ethan Bonner, I think, is learning, and Jeff Hafley loved this guy. He's doing so well. So you gotta stay positive, and that's what I'm trying to say to Dolphin fans: stay positive, give the team a chance. I believe they could do so many things in 2026. We're taking one game at a time. Our first opening game, as you know, and let's look at the Dolphins schedule. I've been showing this for a while now. They got the Raiders. They got San Francisco. Two away games before they go home and play the Chiefs. Who knows if Mahomes will be ready to play that game? I mean, who knows? We don't know if who's going to start also the opening game for the Raiders. Could it be Kirk Cousins? Could it be the rookie quarterback? Who knows? But Miami's looking good, guys. They are looking good. The injuries, they're piling up now at the end, but Heffley is so smart by using these players and giving them time off and rest to get healed for the opening day. So we'll see our roster as we get closer. Remember, we play the Giants, our second preseason game. Then our last preseason game home will be against the Atlanta Falcons. And that's it. This is where I want to see who gets cut in the roster before I make my 53-man roster, which I do have it here somewhere with me. And I talked about it a while back. And hopefully this team could survive the injury, So, getting Bell back, okay? Getting Chris Bell back, it's a plus. It's just it opens the offense better, opens it more. You got two speed with Caleb and Chris Bell. I mean, it's going to be tough to cover these two guys. It is, with a healthy one, of course. Caleb has been tremendous. And now Coleman, today, another receiver with 2 TDs in practice. Hey, who knows? So, Dolphins will be off Wednesday. Thursday, I think, is their scrimmage day against the Giants. And then I think they're off Friday, if I'm quite sure. And then they'll play Saturday at 4 o'clock. So, that's all I have for my Dolphin fans. Hope you guys enjoy your day today at work. Once again, man, I'm excited for this team. You should be too. Listen, those that really don't believe in the Dolphins, don't trust in the Dolphins, and I understand you got your way of thinking and your way of seeing things. I'm gonna stay positive. I think this team will surprise a lot of teams in the NFL this year. Whether it be this year, they're predicting 5-7 wins the most, depending how they start off, how they come off out of the gate. Yes, their schedule is the top 4th hardest schedule in the NFL. But at the same time, I believe that Jeff will have this team prepared every single Sunday. We don't have a primetime game. We don't have a Monday night game. We don't have a Thursday night game. Everybody's giving up on us, and that's great. I'd rather be the underdogs than, thinking that, hey, this team is not going nowhere. And yes, everybody has the critics, and you have a right to criticize. You have the right. That's your opinion. My personal opinion is we're about to show up this year. I don't think the Dolphins wants to lose. I don't think Jeff wants to lose. I don't think Solly wants to lose. I think they want to win straight out. If that's the case, they would have tanked the whole team. They would have traded everybody in this team. You will not sign Brewer. You will not sign Brooks. And by the way, Brooks is also injured, just to give you a heads up. So Brooks did not practice either. So, I mean, for precautionary, Jeff Hafley has decided not to play these veteran players, have them ready for the opening day, which will be against the Las Vegas Raiders. But listen, let's be honest, man. Let's hold on. Let's wait. Like I say, the team ain't tanking. The team ain't doing. I mean, they're here to win. That's it. Let's make it clear. They're here to win. I know we got fans that are disappointed. We want a playoff win. We want a Super Bowl. Yes, I know we want that. I know we're far away from it. But let's start with game 1. Let's start with the opening game against the Raiders. Let's see our roster. Anyhow, thank you so much. Fins up. Thank you to all the fans. Thank you to all the subscribers. Please leave your thumbs up. Leave a comment. Anything you want to see change in the channel that you wanted me to add to the channel, go right ahead, guys and girls. Listen, thank you so much. And I catch you next time. Take care. And once again, fins up.